I did some digging.
I don't like this.
I did some digging.
You're about to be not my favorite anymore.
Ooh, I gotta
Are you willing to whisk that?
I'll make it Aiden.
When are we gonna show it?
Aiden, just know.
Yo, jack
I
off.
look like a guy who beats off.
Aiden, just know you will be up next, okay, if he slanders me. You will be my favorite.
I am not slandering you at all.
You're slandering yourself.
Let's let the screenshot speak.
Yeah.
So if you go to the next slide,
I can't.
Senna wondered in 2024
This is a real
if
screenshot.
she leaves the Discord, will it erase all her messages? The answer is no. I learned.
I didn't even leave, too.
No, she didn't leave. That's a very recent message.
This is August 19th.
This is right
year.
around Beyblade, actually, I
I
assume.
knew.
Any
I thought-
idea if I leave this Discord, it will erase all my messages or not?
And honestly, I went through the messages. By the way, there was 164 Discord pages worth.
No
Wait, hold
way.
on. Discord pages?
Yes.
How many total messages?
5,000.
That
That's
crazy,
fucking embarrassing.
dude.
How
That
many do
is-
I have?
A total amount pledged of $800.
Oh my God.
Well,
Not counting donations to
Yeah, not
other
counting
members.
blogs
I'm
and
actually,
subscriptions.
I'm going to kill
I was gonna
myself.
say it's actually quite a bit less because
What?
she earned a lot of the money back.
How?
Oh, she forgot. Never mind. Continue.
This is good that you forgot.
Oh, wait, because Aiden owes me money, right?
Lovely, you
Thank you for the
fucker.
reminder. I appreciate
I'm a good
that.
guy. What can I say? You
Bro,
motherfucker.
they paid him at the casino, and he's like, "Actually, that's too much. Give it back."
Zipper, please.
Okay.
So right off the bat,
Uh,
August 2021,
Ew.
3 years before.
a raving review. The Yard is my favorite podcast. It's so good. I don't know. I like the banter. It makes me happy.
Wasn't this like at the start?
You know what's crazy? She said this 2 minutes ago.
she actually did.
You're consistent.
This
really
was about
stand
2
by your
months after
values.
launch.
It was actually, okay, this is my wholesome moment. Like, this is when I was getting into the Discord and I had to be like, oh, guys, we all like the same thing, you know?
Oh, I know.
I had to get comfortable.
We can keep going. I've been doing everything in my power to not be blocked by slime on Twitter.
Dude, you are trying to fucking fit in.
I'm not gonna lie.
Jesus Christ.
You know what my scariest day was?
What?
The day when you messaged me about my eye.
Really?
Yes, because
That was scary.
I
This is
didn't want you to
crazy.
interact with me at all.
Why?
No, at all.
Slime.
Because,
What are you fucking talking about?
dude,
You're
You used to
delusional.
have notifications on for my tweets and then rate
That's
how good
different.
my
You're-
tweets
that's
were.
different. You're
And
my
if they were
friend.
bad,
That's
we were not
different.
even fucking friends
that's
after
different.
that.
That's different.
We were
You're my-
enemies.
That's different. You're my friend. That's why I did that.
And I just went on a trip. I was at a Smash tournament in Switzerland, and 2 different people came up to me on this trip and told me that they met Slime in person and wanted to say hi because they recognized him from, Smash, because they're both part of the Melee community, and that's generally a way to like connect and introduce yourself to people. And Slime got mad at both of them. Even though, and they're not fans. One of them came up. He was like, I wasn't a fan. He was like mad at me for being a fan or
Do you
something.
think that's what I was mad about?
Honestly, there's been enough of these incidences where the report has been obviously in the other person's favor that it's really a
My
coin
favorite
flip.
part is when Slime is like, come on, give me some grace.
Do
And
you,
like every time we get an example,
really
he's
think? Do you really think I went up and was just mean to someone who was nice to me?
Yes.
Absolutely. This is annoying because the comments will be like, "Dude, Slime's such an asshole." It's literally.
well, Trump is our president, so I have to agree with the woman in this instance.
Thank God for that too. Wait, hold on. By the way, what I messaged you about, what gave you a fucking heart attack when I first ever messaged you on Twitter? It was when
Scared
you
the
got.
fuck out of me.
It was when you got your cat scratched your eye.
Oh
In my
yeah, you
eyeball.
had a fucked up
Oh,
eyeball.
and you messaged her because we have a friend.
I know somebody
Yeah.
who the same thing happened, and it really it was like very like serious, and they like lost vision and stuff like that. And I said, don't fuck around with that. I know someone that happened, and don't want to scare you, but
Instead of getting the message, don't fuck around.
I literally said, be careful. Better to be safe. You know,
It was a really nice message.
I was like, dude, I have to step in here.
She's like,
This
don't
is-
interact with me ever again.
No.
I remember this coming up at the time because I thought of the same friend because her life was like derailed for years because of this. And
Yeah.
this happened to you, and I was like, I hope to fucking God this does not happen to Sarah.
yeah, guess what? I didn't just hope. I acted.
You're actually the
I
reason
didn't
I went
act.
to the doctor. You are. But the thing is when you interact with me, like I end up now being on your For You page because you've DM'd me. And I don't want that to be the case because what if I make a tweet and he's like, kill yourself, bitch,
Yeah.
you're
What
stupid.
the
like,
fuck? This is
I'd be like,
crazy.
oh,
He
damn.
wouldn't say kill yourself, bitch, you're stupid, but he might secretly put you in a not funny bucket for the rest of your life.
That's
I'm
also
the
scary.
misogynist. Women fear for their lives around slime. How did I swing this?
Yeah, can
Also,
we
I don't do
swap
that.
seats?
If someone's unfunny for 100 tweets and then their 101st tweet is funny, I'm like, we're back. That's true.
You're okay. If Jake Lucky drops a fucking banger,
Hell yeah. I'm not kidding. My value system is that skewed.
But then the next tweet he goes right back down.
Then he's lost it.
Okay, all right.
But he
okay.
had it for a bit.
So he has a streak.
Yeah.
I feel like
see.
it's a meritocracy.
Is everybody
see.
on like a funny chart for you?
Yes.
No, not necessarily.
Kind of.
Not
little bit.
necessarily. I think I'm very easily swayed in the
Okay.
moment.
I've avoided interactions with you, like in person too, at events that we've gone to, just because I'm like, oh man, I don't want to be unfunny, so I just leave.
This is such fan behavior.
I just
Oh
leave.
my god.
I know too
like
much.
her
I know
fan
too much.
after that?
So, yeah.
It is.
Bro, you're like the fucking food critic from Ratatouille, and then everyone else is like just like a food vendor, like a street vendor. And so when you fucking come around, they shut their doors.
I don't. Maybe by what Cinna's saying, maybe this is true, but I think Cinna is a freak anomaly.
Yeah, she's
'Cause
probably
she's a woman?
crazy. She's probably
No,
just
I'm
crazy.
not a freak. Okay, I just watched many
Dude,
episodes.
she's saying you walk in the venue and you're like Omar Little, bro, and the music starts to play.
Wait, why did you say Ratatouille
whole-
like that? By the way,
Ratatouille?
aren't you French?
Yeah.
How would you say it if you're trying to like impress like a family member?
Ratatouille.
That's racist.
You're trying
That's
to-
racist.
You're trying to talk to a twat about Ratatouille. What do you say?
Est-ce que t'as vu Ratatouille?
By the way, I played some Ultimate with Etoile. Have you guys seen Jigglypuff's name in France?
yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is all that?
I don't know.
Rondoudou.
Rondoudou.
Yeah, it's
that
a good
mean?
name. It means round thing that roll.
That's
What?
Yeah, do his roll. So it's round.
Round
roll.
That's so clever.
Yeah, and I made it up.
Next slide, please, Zipper.
Yes.
Another point in the slime camp of funny. I slept on my carpet the other day because I thought it would be funny.
I did do that. I did.
Did you do it because I do that?
Were you just like alone in your house and you were like, I'll sleep on the floor
What was
today?
it? Were you going through a hard time?
I was wildly depressed in 2021. And so I was like, fuck it. I would just end it stream one day and I was like, I'll just sleep on the floor. Like, this is cool. And I slept like, I had a master or like a queen bed in like a small room. And so it wasn't like a master room or anything. And like, there's just a tiny little space where I could walk between my TV and the bed. And I was like, fuck it. We'll just see how it goes.
It feels nice. It's like a coffin.
Yeah. But
Did
like
you ever do it again?
No,
Yeah,
2
so
nights in
did
a
I.
row will fuck you up. One night I was like, I'm cool.
Maybe that's Slime's curse.
What?
Maybe he's slept on the floor too much.
You
and he
still
has,
sleep
he
on the
has an
floor?
evil daemon in his brain.
I do sleep on the floor. I like it.
Like where on your house?
I have a big IKEA rug in my living room that I sleep on.
Have you ever had like a girlfriend? It's like,
Yeah.
So-
for
so-
days at a time.
No, that's cruel.
Sorry,
I do. So when I am dating someone, I will end up. You know what's funny? If I'm start to see someone, I'll sleep in my bed more
okay.
as like to get ready.
She's in the bed of this girlfriend rolling around like, oh, I can't
I'm
get
like,
comfortable.
oh, this might get serious. So
Gotta
I'll,
get
like-
back in form.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Instead
And
of-
I start
Yeah, that's
practicing for the.
for the big game.
And then when I'm dating someone, I definitely do I sleep in a bed way more. And then if I end up being single, I will sleep on the floor. It is kind of a good way to chart whether or not I'm seeing somebody.
It's like a reward for being single again. Oh, I can go back to the floor.
Bro, you have no idea.
If you guys get in fights, do you just go back in the living room?
I'm out of here.
Just go sleep
Oh,
on the living
fine,
floor.
fine. I don't need to take this.
It's funny
I got a
too.
floor.
It's funny too because I'll pitch the floor sometimes. I'll be like, the floor is pretty comfy.
Sleep over. Like, it'd be crazy.
And then I remember this one girl I was dating. She's like, no, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I get it. I'm not. You know, I'm not talking about
Yeah,
like.
you
having
wanna
sex
watch a-
you
You want to watch a
before
movie
you
at
go to
2
sleep.
a.m.?
Maybe we just fall asleep there.
Maybe
Fuck
we just
it,
fall
who
asleep.
knows?
Fall asleep. If we
Like,
fall
on
asleep,
some romantic
we
shit.
don't have to finish the movie.
We do
Just
this
fall
every night type shit.
You like do everything to like bait her into the living room like she's a dog. You're like, here you go.
Yeah,
come
look,
on here.
I have all your favorite things. This is September 1st, 2021. I slept on my carpet the other day. Guess I thought it would be funny. Well, okay.
Zipper.
It was funny. I laughed.
8/20/21. God, I love Jill Biden's breathtaking
Look, what time is
pussy.
that? 10:27 in the morning. I was at work.
That's crazy.
I was in the
That's a
office.
little early to be saying shit like that.
yeah, I don't think that's
I know.
out of pocket.
I know.
What time do you used to go to work?
7 a.m. And I worked till 5.
Oh, so you've been there for a few hours. You had a coffee.
Yeah, and so I would just sit there and like there's this like Christian old lady that sat next to me, shared a desk with me, and I would just like
Did you ever
type these
think about-
things.
What was that, Lud?
Think
No,
about
go
what?
ahead. Did I ever think about what?
I didn't finish this.
Old lady. We're talking about an old lady.
An old lady, an old
Jill's also
woman.
old.
I think she actually passed, by the way. You want to continue that?
Whoa.
What?
I'm just kidding. She didn't. I'm sorry.
Then everything about her pussy? Like, what are we doing here? What are we fucking doing?
Thank God. Let's talk about
Let me
it.
find out. Let me find out.
Did you ever have a coworker like, oh, what are you listening to?
Oh yeah, I had my CFO. I worked directly under him. He walked up to me while I was watching The Yard on my computer, and he goes, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just a podcast." And he's like, "Are they like college frat guys?" And I was
go.
like, "No, they're not. But they look like
not
it."
exactly.
I mean, he was like a big college frat guy too. He was, so that's why he thought she was.
That's
like,
why
Oh, so he
wanted
wants
in.
a frat boy podcast.
Real recognize
Yeah.
real though.
If we ever got that Barstool deal, he might have
Yeah.
ended up listening to us.
Yeah.
I
You
will
guys would
say-
have bonded.
Well, when I tell people that I'm 25% white, I tell them that I listen to The Yard, and that's how it validates it. Because The Yard is like very, it's probably the
Very
whitest thing.
diverse
about-
demographic.
Aren't I like the
Demographics
first
diverse.
black person you've ever had on here?
I would hate if that was true.
Because I'm very pale. I'm half black, but I think that's true.
No.
We're working our way up.
I don't think we should think about it. I don't think we should think about it.
about
You know what's funny? A guy came up to me at Evo. A black guy came up to me. And he's like, "Dude, love The Yard. You guys got to get some more black people on that show." And I'm like, "You're right."
If you know any.
Yeah, I goes, I have a few. Okay, I'll send them over your way.